transactions of 2 crores, 5 crores, 15 crores, 20 crores, 50 crores, Armani Villa. Like, gave me a kick at the age of 24, 25. I was talking about doing a business of 400 crores, 500 crores in a year, which that's exactly why real estate is safe.
Okay. Why do billionaires like Elon Musk and other billionaires who have taken huge loans to buy real estate? And how does this make sense? How is this wise?
My advice to every young Gen Z and every guy, everyone, those who are at the age of 18, 20, the first thing that they need to do is buy real estate.
Hello,
So,
everyone. Welcome to the third episode. We have a very special guest with us today. It's Girish Chhalwani, and he is a business coach, a marketing consultant, and the CEO of The Hedge Real Estate advisory firm, who is in the sales mandate business. He is a legend in the real estate market, and he also knows many legends. So let's ask him a few questions, and let's get to know more about real estate.
hey, hi, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. I'm fine. So, before we begin, why don't we, get to know you better? And, can you just let us know how you got into this huge industry, the real estate market?
So it was an accidental move by me. And prior to real estate, I was into BPO, finance, industry that I was pursuing. And everyone wants to become something. And I always dreamt during my career that I would like to become an banker, probably somewhere sitting in Singapore or probably Mauritius or Cayman Islands and managing portfolio of 5,000, 6,000 crores, but
Okay.
landed in real estate. And and as my first a real estate career started with Lodha Group as an employee, and I was there
Oh,
for almost 5 years. And I would say Lodha uh, was or probably is today is one of the real estate institute. So it is not just an
okay.
organization of selling houses or making houses or manufacturing houses. It is also one of the real estate institute. Anyone wants to start their career, the first company that they should look at, even if you want to aspire to become a developer, even if you want to aspire to become a real estate agent, no matter what you aspire to do, join Lodha Group. Now, there are two different identity. One is Lodha Group and one is House of Abhinandan Lodha. As of today, if you want to pursue yourself in sales, marketing, and process, look for House of Abhinandan Lodha. They are still in a growing phase and they are growing rapidly. So that's a company that you should look for. And if you are looking for being into a construction department or being into licensing and probably a customer service where you're catering to more than 1,000, 2,000 customers, handling large projects, portfolio of 500 acres, 1,000 acres of township, then you can look to join the parent company Lodha Group. And
Okay.
about me, post Lodha, my journey continued in real estate. I made money and big transactions of 2 crores, 5 crores, 15 crores, 20 crores, 50 crores, Armani Villa. Gave
Okay.
me a kick, and I am a hardcore sales guy. So numbers was my game, and real
Okay.
estate gave me those numbers. And probably at the age of 24, 25, I was talking about doing a business of 400 crores, 500 crores in a year, which I
Okay.
always dreamt of being an banker. Probably at the age of 40, 50, I would be probably managing this kind of portfolio, which God was kind enough that I was doing it at the age of 25.
Wow. That's awesome. That's amazing.
And post Lodha, I did multiple assignments with multiple developer, and last 7, 8 years, I have formed a company known as the Edge Real Estate Advisory, and doing in and out sales, marketing, consulting for a developer for last 7, 8 years, and as an entrepreneur. And prior to that, did couple of assignments, uh, and been successful doing this part of real estate for last almost 14 years now.
Wow. That's awesome, sir. That's really awesome. Congratulations on your dream coming true, I guess.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, sir, so I mean, we are all both short on time. I mean, I want to save your time as well. So,
Yeah,
how about
you
we get
you
to the
have
crux of
actually barged into my holidays, and but you know, the only thing that I've learned in my life, and
it? Yeah.
that's what I would like to tell you to all young generation also. I mean, people like you, or probably even at the age of 22, 25, though we are in a era of internet, though we
Yeah.
are in a era of AI, but you need to dedicate your 8 hours towards your work. Never say no. Anything that come
Okay.
across, never say no to it. So no matter whether you're on holiday, no matter whether you are, like, with your family, whatever it is, if you can prioritize your work even during your holidays, give little bit of time which is needed. All right,
Yeah.
that is the most important thing that you would be able to encash once you reach at the age of 35, 40, because you will be building your network which will become your net worth 10 years, a decade down the line, or 2 decades down the line.
Correct. Thank you for the great advice, sir. We'll be sure to do this. So, let's get down to the crux of it, sir.
Sure.
So, yeah. So, why is it basically that why is real estate considered to be, a safe investment, and why aren't more people investing in it?
uh, we are recording this at a right time, and probably you're asking a right question at a right time. So if you
Okay.
would have noticed, 4th June, I mean 2 days back, the market crashed
Yeah.
by
Correct.
10%, 8 to 10%, and
Hmm.
almost 30 lakh crore were wiped out from the stock market.
Correct.
Did you hear the same news in real estate?
No, 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 no.
So that's exactly why real estate is safe.
Okay.
So no one would
Okay.
sell real estate 25%. You would never hear कि मुंबई में ना एक अचानक से 10,000 करोड़ का माल 25% लॉस में लोगों ने बेच दिया. You will never ever hear this across the globe. Yes, there could be a
Okay.
correction. There could be a manipulation. Economy जब डाउन जाती है तभी तो अक्रॉस सेक्टर्स आपको ये इम्पैक्ट आ जाता है. But in terms
Hmm.
of, at least you would be able to hold off real estate. So let's take a hypothetical example, or probably a live example. 2008 Lehman Brothers crisis, US ka
Okay.
market was down by almost 40-50% because of the bubble that was created, because of that mortgage loan
Correct.
bubble that
Correct.
was created. So
Yeah.
until unless someone is, abusing the policy, trying to,
Hmm.
find a loophole, this situation will arise anywhere, everywhere across the globe. But those people who didn't sold during those crisis, पैनिक नहीं हुए. ठीक है, वो सिचुएशन में वैसे भी बेच नहीं पाते थे, क्योंकि $1 million का जो घर था वो मतलब 500,000 में वैसे ही नहीं बेच पा रहे थे. सो दे
Huh.
होल्ड ऑन टू देयर अपार्टमेंट्स. ठीक है, जिनका
Okay.
ऑक्शन नहीं हुआ था, दे होल्ड ऑन टू इट. And by
Huh.
2013, 2014, the same home was costing at 2 million, $3 million. And today the same home is at $5 million.
Okay.
So no matter where it is, even if you buy a gold और आपने घर पे रख दिया, तो
Hmm.
उसका एक डर है आपको कि कोई चोरी करके लेके जाएगा. आपका
Correct.
घर कोई चोरी करके लेके जाने वाला नहीं है.
True.
मार्केट क्रैश होएगा तो आप शायद, हो सकता है, पैनिक करके आप बेच देवे कि दस
Hmm.
लाख की चीज शायद मेरे को 1 लाख ले पहुंचा, मतलब 1 लाख का वैल्यू हो जाएगा, तो लेट मी जस्ट सेल इट एट 6 lakhs का पोर्टफोलियो एंड बुक लॉसेस हियर. बट विल यू
Hmm.
डू दिस फॉर रियल एस्टेट? नो, you will never do this for real estate. Certain
Okay.
portion, certain
Hmm.
space, certain cities might see the downfall. Today we are able to see, last 6 months China is becoming into a ghost town. ठीक है,
Oh, okay.
real estate prices are correcting in China. ठीक है, it's
Acha.
because the entire China is facing that turmoil of economy going down. It is not just real
Hmm.
estate, but you talk about shipping, you talk about technology, you talk about manufacturing, everything is going down. तो
Hmm.
जब पूरी इकोनॉमी एक कंट्री की नीचे जा रही है, तो फिर रियल एस्टेट हो या स्टॉक मार्केट हो, डजेंट मैटर, एवरीथिंग विल फेस दैट हीट. बट इफ यू
Correct.
कंपेयर विद अ ग्रोइंग इकोनॉमी, तो
Hmm.
करेक्शंस आते हैं. देर इज अ साइकिल, 2 years, 3 years साइकिल. रियल एस्टेट सॉ स्टैग्नेंसी, दे नेवर सॉ इन लास्ट 14 years इंडिया में. ठीक है, आई एम बीन इनटू रियल एस्टेट सिंस 2011. सो लास्ट 14
Okay.
इयर्स इंडिया में कभी रियल एस्टेट ने करेक्शन नहीं देखा. अप
Hmm.
साइकिल चालू हुआ पोस्ट कोविड. देयर वाज अ स्टैग्नेंसी in real estate. Few sectors, sorry, few projects, few locations were doing good depending upon the pricing, depending upon the product. However,
Hmm.
post COVID, luxury market saw a blast.
Oh, okay.
मतलब DLF sold 8,000 crores of inventory in a day. मतलब शायद वो कोई कंट्री का जीडीपी रहेगा साल का. ठीक है. So that's how
Uh-huh.
real estate is. That's how the importance of real estate is. And I mean, that's the safest bet that you would be able to do. My advice to every young Gen Z and every guy, those who, I mean, everyone, those who are at the age of 18, 20, the first thing that they need to do is buy real estate. Take a home loan to buy that real estate. वो होम लोन का जो
Okay.
सर पे तलवार लटकेगा, पीछे फायर रहेगा, ऑटोमेटिकली इट विल प्रेशराइज यू टू ग्रो एवरी डे.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So I need to buy some properties then, I guess.
Immediately. I don't know
Okay.
how much you are making, but no matter how much you are
Yeah,
making,
yeah.
you need to go and buy property, take 80% home loan. Trust me,
Hmm.
just because of that liability on your head, you would be forced to work more, think out of the box, have multiple source of income, multiple avenues to make money, and that's the only pressure will force you to grow further in your life.
Okay, so noted. So, but sir, why aren't many people owning real estate like this? I mean, I know very few people who have land other than their homes.
Hmm.
So, is it true for everyone, or are many people buying now?
So I'll divide this into two part. One, why many
Okay.
people are not buying it. So
Hmm.
हर किसी का सोच अलग होता है. I never
Correct.
invested in stock market for last decade, I would say, or probably
Okay.
2 decades. The first thing that I invested money was buy into real estate. But I have my colleagues who have never, or probably friends also, those who have never bought real estate in their life.
Okay.
They started living in their parents' house, shifted to a rented apartment as an upgrade, but all their money are either in stocks, diversified portfolio stocks, Bitcoin, gold, like you name it, they have invested. So I think
Hmm.
it's a practical call. The knowledge that you possess is where
Okay.
you end up putting your money into. So if
Okay.
you have probably started studying stock market for quite some time, that's where you are confident that you can put your money in and make some money out of it. So everything will give you returns. The return could be starting
Correct.
from 10% to 20%, but everything can give you return. I have invested in stock market probably twice or thrice, and every time I have cut down losses in that. So that's a way
Okay.
of, I mean, me working in the stock market, but simultaneously my all my real estate investment has given me a healthy returns. So it's totally up to you what game you want to be in, and what is your confidence, what is your reading of that particular portfolio that you're trying to manage for yourself.
Okay. Okay. So, according to you, the real estate is a better game to play, or it's completely dependent on the person?
So I would say it's completely dependent on the person. For me, a real estate can be an ROI with investment for my business as well. So if
Okay.
example, if I want to buy a land, it cannot be just for my investment purpose, but I also look to develop that land and make it into a business. Okay. So it's totally up to you how you want to face that particular product, whether it's stock, gold, or real estate. Any jeweler buying gold, it is not just for investment purpose, but also he will make money out of it by doing a business for that. So that's exactly
Correct.
how real estate, play an important role. If you're looking for
Okay.
a fixed income, or if you're looking for a safe, investment, so and you're not into real estate as a profession, then it can be a 7 8% 10% game, including your capital and rental yield. Depend in which asset class that you invest. but uh,
Okay.
but the main important part is, as a person, what are you confident of? If you're confident that you would be able to make money in stocks, You can invest in
Mhm.
stocks, but if you are confident that real estate, you are able to make money in real estate, you should invest in real estate. And if you are a person
Okay.
who doesn't want to keep an eye on investment and it's a long term horizon of 15, 20 years, no matter stock, no
Mhm.
matter real estate, both will give you good returns. But what will give you kick, I mean 15, 20 years, what is your aspiration that 15, 20 years down the line, I mean what you want to do, depending upon that
Mhm.
you should make your money today, put your money today.
Okay. Okay. So, there are, there have to be like challenges for real estate professionals or real estate agents. So, what are the, various challenges that, or the biggest challenges that real estate agents face in Mumbai today?
Uh, I feel there was a time. I mean, I am into real estate since 2011, ठीक है,
Correct.
2010, 2011. And when I was part of Lodha Group as an employee, तो मैं सोचता था यार मैं एजेंट बन जाता हूँ, मैं कुछ और कर लेता हूँ रियल एस्टेट में, लेट मी बी ऑन द अदर साइड ऑफ द टेबल एंड मेक मनी. आई मीन देयर वर
Mhm.
फ्यू एजेंट्स दैट आई नो, आई मीन दे स्टार्टेड इन फ्रंट ऑफ मी. For few companies I have created their agent code and all when I was working with Lodha, and those
Okay.
company are valued today at 5,000, 8,000 crores as well. I mean few
Oh, okay.
companies have become online portal today, so they have
Mhm.
become that huge. So I always used to feel that, I mean, things could have been different if I would have been on other side of the table, though I started in 2015, 16, I mean post my assignment with Lodha. but
Okay.
uh, but I would say at that point of time, the cost of entering into a real estate being an agent was almost zero. I mean, you can just put one listing on 99 acres. There was a good response coming in, lead generation. And at
Mhm.
that point of time, agents were also very clear that they used to work in the micro market. Okay, with a
Okay.
probably a kilometer, 2 kilometer radius, identifying two, three good developer and used to work with that and they used to make money. The cost of acquisition was less. All right. The cost of, I mean, there was very less expenses.
Okay.
Hardly one person used to run the show, and even if you want to have a team, there would have been two or three people team max, not
Oh,
more
okay.
than that.
Mhm.
Today, the major challenge I feel the real estate agent faces lead generation. The cost of acquisition of clients is super high.
Okay.
मतलब टेक्नोलॉजी खाली आपको एक एडवांटेज नहीं देती है, आपके धंधे के लिए डिसएडवांटेज भी हो सकती है. आज
Correct.
इन्फॉर्मेशन, पहले क्या होता था, रियल एस्टेट एजेंट के पास ही वो प्रोजेक्ट का इन्फॉर्मेशन होता था. मार्केट में वो
अच्छा.
इन्फॉर्मेशन इजीली अवेलेबल ही नहीं होता था. ठीक है.
अच्छा.
लैंडिंग पेज होते नहीं थे, गूगल आपका
हाँ.
बहुत कम सर्च चलता था. नॉट एवरी वन हैड अ
Mhm.
स्मार्टफोन एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम. बहुत सारे ओल्ड स्कूल थॉट प्रोसेस वाले लोग होते थे जो स्मार्टफोन यूज नहीं करना चाहते. दे डिडंट वांटेड टू एक्सपोज देयर डिटेल्स, प्राइवेसी, सब चीजें होती थी. बट थिंग्स हैव
Correct.
चेंज्ड. आज इंफॉर्मेशन इजीली अवेलेबल है, तो आदमी सोचता है
Mhm.
मैं रियल एस्टेट एजेंट से क्यों बात करूं. ठीक है. इंफॉर्मेशन के साथ साथ आज accessible है. Developer have started spending money on technology, on client servicing. So they are there are two types of acquisition that is happening in the market. One, either you do direct marketing and acquire client as a developer, or either you go
Mhm.
through, I mean, ask real estate agent to do acquisition for you. तो
Okay.
तो पहले ये नहीं होता था. पहले मतलब आपने एज अ डेवलपर अगर प्रोजेक्ट लॉन्च करना है तो 10-15 एजेंट्स को आपने बुलाए जो आपके एरिया के एकदम नोन हैं, आपके साथ उठते बैठते हैं,
अच्छा.
और
Mhm.
उनके थ्रू आप सेल करते थे. सो थिंग्स हैव
अच्छा.
चेंज्ड. एंट्री
Mhm.
बैरियर हो गया है, कॉस्ट लग गया है, ऑफिस, मैन पावर, हर एक चीज इंपॉर्टेंट हो गई है. व्हाट्सएप मैनेज करना है, सोशल मीडिया मैनेज करना है, ईमेल अकाउंट मैनेज करना है, प्रॉपर्टी लिस्टिंग मैनेज करना है, सब कुछ मैनेज करना है. So it is no
Mhm.
longer a one man show when it comes to real estate agent today.
Okay.
So that is the major challenge which is getting faced. And second, uh, I feel आज भी बहुत सारे real estate agent हैं. I mean, many are educated, many are not well educated, I would say. All those
Okay.
people are unable to go under training.
Okay.
Earlier, I mean, when I was with Lodha, so we used to train these real estate agent every month. There used to be a training session for them. So
Oh.
we were not just go and meet real estate agent, or I mean we call them channel partners, so go and meet channel partner and get business from them. But we used to
Mhm.
get into their business and we used to teach them how to grow their business. So
Oh, okay.
we used to get trained on digital aspect. We used to get trained how to build a landing page, how to manage Facebook, how to manage social media, and the same training we used to give to our channel partner and increase their business. So today
Mhm.
I am associated with more than 5,000 channel partner, out of which 1,500, 2,000 channel partner are like a family to me, only because of one
Okay.
reason: I have helped them in their business to grow their business.
Okay.
However, in today's market, if there is any sourcing manager, I mean, working for a developer, he goes
Mhm.
meet channel partner and says, "Do you have any client?"
Okay.
And in those days, we used to teach them how to acquire client for us. So
Correct.
that's a huge difference in last decade, that I'm able to see a transition of first 5 years of or 7 years of my real estate journey, and the second
Mhm.
7 years of my real estate journey. So training is something that we need to focus on. Probably a real estate developer, real estate agent also have to start involving themselves, spend money behind training them, training their employees. And most of the things are available for free because of AI, chat GPT. So training is
Okay.
something that I purely believe in. I have started training many real estate agents, employees. I mean, for few, I mean, of course, there is a charge to it, but many places I keep mentoring them as well, where I have very old, decade-old relation. And
Okay.
soon I would be, probably a month, 2 months down the line, I would be coming up with all digital assets for real estate, for real estate agents and employees, where I would be talking about ebooks and online courses, how they can develop their skill set to a next level when it comes to sales and marketing in real estate.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's great. So, so you are already ready with the solutions
Yeah,
then?
already ready with the solutions. Because
Good. Good
I
to know.
myself was facing this problem, and
Yeah.
channel partner with me was unable to grow, agents were unable to grow, my team member, I mean, I cannot be at 10 places. I mean, with other developers also, their sales head cannot be at 10 places. So the best way to do is engage more with the training program. And
Okay.
that's what motivated me to come on this path. So probably a month, 1.5 month down the line, as soon as I'm finished with the basic
Hmm.
outline, and we'll start with the production and publish it as soon as possible.
Okay. Okay. Great. So, would be looking forward. But so just one quick question about this. Like, so you said there's a need for clients, like client acquisition. So
Mhm.
how will you solve this client acquisition problem? Like, what will you do? Will you run Google ads, or will you run some ads, or how will you do it?
So I think so during COVID, I did a
Mhm.
webinar where probably more than 500, 700 real estate agent participated in that webinar, and that webinar
Okay.
was how to generate leads free of cost.
Oh, okay.
ठीक है. तो I mean,
Mhm.
depend what level you are in your life today when it comes to real estate. And
Mhm.
I mean, are you just a startup when it comes to being a channel partner? Are you in an individual role, or you are having a team of 10, 15 people? So there
Okay.
are things that you can do to generate leads, acquire client at a probably free of cost also, and at a low cost as well. And
Okay.
this is kind of webinar that I would be again starting, once my entire course and online things are ready, digital assets are ready.
Mhm.
So again, I will be starting
Okay.
1.5 down the line. So for that, you can
Okay.
follow me on Instagram. I would be keeping keep sharing updates for the same. So it is
Got it.
possible to generate lead, it is possible to do acquisition, but not many people
Mhm.
know. And even if they know, they try to ignore that. So all I
Okay.
would be doing is I would be putting it in front of the audience who knows. I'll try and motivate them to continue to manage that. And few people who
Okay.
doesn't know, I would like to motivate them to get things going in this way.
Got it, sir. Okay. So, I have already always wanted to ask a real estate professional like you this question,
Hmm.
and I never really understood this.
Okay.
So, why do billionaires like Elon Musk and other
Hmm.
billionaires who have taken huge
Hmm.
loans to buy real estate, And how does this make sense? How is this wise?
Mm. So I believe all billionaire not only
Okay.
just real estate, but they buy everything with loan.
Okay.
ठीक है. And loan is the biggest expense that they can show on their book.
Okay.
Because I mean, if you have, say, for example, a crore rupee income, okay,
Mm-hmm.
you would, I mean, if you're in India, you would end up paying 30 lakh rupees, 35 lakh rupees towards taxes. If
Correct.
you're somewhere in United States, like Elon Musk would end up paying 40-50% taxes
Correct.
behind that income.
Hmm.
And if you don't put that as an income, all right, stock options, and then pledge those stocks and take a loan on that, and then buy real estate, then buy car, then buy
Okay.
Twitter, and convert it into an X and make money out of it, and then try to pay off that loan, and also and then you also register that, like, as an expense on your books.
Hmm.
So, I mean, you are making money out of money without paying taxes to the government. So that is one of the reason why, like, many big billionaires try to take loan.
Okay.
Second, loan is always cheap if you are looking for an investment into real estate. Being a billionaire, loan always. I mean, if you have, say, for example, if a billionaire have 100 crores,
Okay.
two places that he will try to put this money. One would be investment into multiple
Hmm.
assets.
Hmm.
Second would be in his business.
Correct.
If he's putting this money into his business, I can guarantee you any business with a bare minimum margin, they play with a margin of at least 20 to 25% returns.
Okay.
Vis-a-vis real estate, home loan, as of today, it's 8.5%. So
Hmm.
if I'm able to make money 20-25% from the same amount, why would I put that amount at 8.5% return?
Correct. Correct.
So that's second reason why, like, all billionaires try to take a loan, be it a home loan or any sort of loan, to get into
Hmm.
an investment into real estate or any other asset class also for that matter.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you to clear my doubt finally. So, now real estate. So, in Mumbai, real estate is booming, I hope. So, can
Yes,
you
it is.
share some insider tips, on up and coming neighborhoods or hidden gems in Mumbai that are worth investing in right now?
So I believe Mumbai is going through a huge transition today. uh,
Okay.
People are, I mean, few of them are able to realize that how Mumbai is getting polluted like Delhi, and many people are getting health conscious also, and they are trying to move from a densely populated area, until unless because of their born and brought up culture or probably a neighborhood or their community, they cannot move. Second reason could be
Okay.
because of their work purpose, they cannot move. Otherwise, people have started moving towards north, moving
Okay.
towards more green area, more green belt, more better infrastructure, less pollution. So I would say the next location that I foresee, in terms of, I mean, keeping in mind the growth part of it, ROI part of it. So one is Navi Mumbai, of course, because of
Okay.
international airport, because of better infrastructure, because of more greener place.
Mhm.
Second, I'm able to see a growth towards Thane, Bhiwandi, Kalyan. And third,
Okay.
I'm able to see this growth towards Vasai, Virar, and Palghar as well. So
Okay.
all three route, which is you have a exit from Mumbai towards
Mhm.
Maharashtra, extended place of Mumbai, I would say.
Yeah, suburbs.
All these places, you will be able to see a tremendous growth. आपका
Okay.
बॉम्बे में कहाँ ना कहाँ पे सैचुरेशन, प्राइस सैचुरेशन ले लो, प्रोडक्ट
Mhm.
सैचुरेशन ले लो, आ गए. So all these places will see a tremendous growth. Your
Okay.
Samruddhi Mahamarg, I mean, let's talk about Thane location first. Your Samruddhi Mahamarg will connecting to Nagpur. So then there
Mhm.
is another from Bhiwandi. Now there is a bridge getting connected to Dombili. Okay. So
Okay.
earlier, if someone is in Bhiwandi, either he
Mhm.
has to go through Kalyan, to Dombeli, which
Okay.
used to take bare minimum an hour and a half, or he
Okay.
has to go through Airoli to Dombeli. Now, if you're in Bhiwandi, I mean, if you're coming from Nasik, you're from Thane, you can
Mhm.
directly go to Bhiwandi and, like, it's like probably 35 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
these kind of infrastructure development, I mean,
Mhm.
now we will also have a dedicated freight corridor from which is also known as Vasai Virar Alibag corridor.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So this dedicated corridor will also boost the land prices, community living across the sector and important pockets like Bhiwandi, Vasai, Virar, Navi Mumbai, JNPT, Alibag, couple of places. Entry
Okay.
exit points will become a hotspot. So all
Mhm.
this infrastructure development which is happening outside Mumbai, all right, I mean, I'm able to see Nasik, Nagpur prices have gone twice, thrice in last 2, 3 years.
Oh,
Vis-a-vis
okay.
Mumbai has appreciated 30%.
Okay.
So these kind of pockets will have tremendous growth in coming years.
So, in Mumbai, we can see that it's constantly evolving and changing. So, just like a prediction or an estimate of sorts, do you think that the Mumbai real estate is going to go like up, 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 or do you think there's going to be a dip of sorts somewhere in Mumbai?
Can you tell me when was the last time that real estate was down?
I have
Forget
no
about
idea
Mumbai.
actually.
Forget about Mumbai.
Okay.
Entire India. When was the last time that
Yeah.
that someone sold his house at 20% discount or
Mhm.
30% discount?
No, I have no idea about this.
So you will never find this.
Okay. Okay.
So probably 20% of any pocket in India you would have under
Mhm.
construction home, and 80%
Okay.
you would have ready to move property which is being owned by end user.
Okay.
Okay. In 20% under construction home, you might find
Mhm.
developer not correcting price, but try to sell by giving some kind
Mhm.
of discount to fulfill his current needs and obligation that he might have.
Okay.
Okay. But the 80%
Mhm.
inventory which is ready to move, which is with end user, they will never
Okay.
sell at a discounted price.
Okay.
Nobody wants to sell at a cheaper price, right? Everyone
Correct.
wants to make money out of it. And that's exactly
Mhm.
what drives the prices. So
Okay.
until unless you would be able to find at least 50% of the audience in any state who is trying to homeowners or probably property owners who is trying to sell
Mhm.
at 5%, 10% discount, that's the only time you would be able to see that kind of correction in real estate.
Okay. Okay.
And second, you would be only able to see a correction in real estate if the entire Indian economy
Mhm.
is getting corrected by 20, 30%,
Oh. Oh. Okay.
which I highly doubt, keeping in mind
Yeah.
the kind of bull run as an India, as a Bharat economy that we are
Mhm.
going through today. Another
Correct.
another a decade, another 10 years, it's only for India. So everyone who is into business, who is into job, will be able to make huge money in next 10 years.
Okay. So invest in India, basically.
Invest in India, yes, 100%.
Yes.
Mera
Okay.
Bharat Mahan.
True. So, so now let's begin advice kind of a thing. So I
Okay.
always ask my guests about advice related questions for the viewers and myself as well. So, when is the right time to buy real estate?
So in COVID, I made this video also, when is the right time to buy real estate, and everyone
Okay.
keep asking when is the right time to buy real estate. To make
Okay.
it very simple and to relate with your audience, my audience, and everyone, when do you think was the right time to buy gold?
Long back.
That's exactly was the right time to buy real estate as well. It's never too
Okay.
late. It's never too late because all these assets you buy are for long term. You're never going
Okay.
to buy property worth 2 crores today and trying to sell it tomorrow like stock market. Stock market, yes, you can wait to get corrected. कि चलो ठीक है, आज
Correct.
75,000 पे है, थोड़ा करेक्शन होएगा तो मैं खरीदूंगा, अब 70 पे आ गया,
Mhm.
सो आई विल बाय 25%, then I will hold.
Correct.
So all this analytics, all this, like buying, dip buying, all this can take place in stock market. But
Correct.
in real estate you don't have
Mhm.
stock market जो आपको बताएगा कि आज बोरीवली का प्राइस नीचे गिरा है, आज गुड़गांव में 3% का करेक्शन आया है। तो ऐसा कोई स्टॉक
Okay.
मार्केट रियल एस्टेट रिलेटेड नहीं है।
Okay.
ठीक है, सो जब तक वो नहीं आता है, एवरी डे
Mhm.
इज एन अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर यू टू बाय। इट्स नेवर टू लेट, यू कैन बाय टुडे because you would be
Mhm.
end up selling this property 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 8 years down the line, and that is
Okay.
going to give you return. 99% people, those who buy in bulk also, invest in
Mhm.
bulk in real estate, they end up liquidating only 10% or 15% of their asset, not much.
Okay. Okay. So, so when you're buying real estate,
Hmm.
so is there like a importance of, a branded developer, when you buy real estate?
Uh, so that's a good thing that to ask. I would define, or probably I will bifurcate this branded developer into two part.
Okay.
One brand is like DLF, Lodha, Oberoi, Hiranandani, Rahejaz, like I mean, probably a few listed companies. Okay.
Mhm.
So that then it becomes a brand itself, that I have bought a brand. Okay.
Okay.
Second, branded developer are those developers who make one
Mhm.
individual standalone building or a small township
Okay.
project, a small one,
Okay.
in your location where you know him personally, and that individual developer himself is a brand.
Okay.
So
Got it.
you would not find Supreme Universal from Khar Bandra or Sadhguru from Khar Bandra at a national level. All right,
Okay.
but the product they make, I mean, they interact with people one on one, their clients one on one, they deal into a large ticket size. So they themselves become
Mhm.
a brand.
Okay.
Okay. So this has been divided into two parts. And anytime you buy real estate, yes, you
Mhm.
have to check the brand, their delivered projects. What
Okay.
if you're looking for an individual developer, all right, a small
Mhm.
developer, he himself is a brand. So what kind of person he is?
Okay.
Okay, what is his intention? Have he cut corners in terms of construction quality in his last projects? And on the other
Okay.
side, if you are looking for a big brands, then of course you need to check their balance sheets and their stocks, and like past projects
Okay.
what they have delivered, RERA, and
Mhm.
all those stuff.
Okay. Okay. So, let's just take this in an example kind of a way. So, let's
Okay,
say, I'm a 25-year-old and I
okay,
have a steady and stable income.
okay.
But I'm feeling trapped in my job and I want some financial and time freedom, like
Hmm.
every other 25-year-old, I'm sure. So, so how do you think I can do this, with real estate? Can I invest and what can I do with real estate basically?
So again, I will divide it into two part.
Okay.
The first part, that you need a financial freedom, that statement itself is a myth.
Okay.
Tell me one person, until unless you take a spiritual path and you decide that you don't want to make any more money, and you decide to leave, probably even if you're a 1000 crore person, you try to leave everything aside, donate all your money, and go to Himalaya and stay there.
Okay.
Till that time, the financial freedom and stay, I will just don't want to work anymore, it is all myth. The time when you
Okay.
reach your target of 1 crore, you want to aspire, you desire more, you go to 2 crores, then you 5, then 10, then 50, then 100. So the
Okay.
rat race never stops. So this is just a myth. That's the first part of it. Second part, at the age of
Okay.
25, you have stable income. There are two ways to invest in real estate. The one, if you have a low income and the
Okay.
house prices where you are staying today or surrounded today are too high. Let's take an example. If your income is 50,000 rupees per month, where you could take a home loan of 30 lakh rupees, and the house that you want to invest is one and a
Yeah.
half, 2 crores. Then you should
Okay.
start investing in REITs by investing the same amount of your EMI. So behind 30,000 per 30
Okay.
lakhs ka home loan, your EMI would have been 30,000. So then
Mhm.
you need to start investing in
Okay.
with 30,000 rupees per month and start building your
Okay.
asset.
Got it.
Or you can also go towards suburbs, be it any
Mhm.
location, go towards suburbs, come out of this like crore 2 crores wala inventory pocket, and
Okay.
try to purchase a property which is 40-45 lakhs today, and
Okay.
just put it as an investment product.
Mhm.
Now, if you plan to stay in that property, then only buy residential. Otherwise, for investment
Okay.
purpose, residential property cannot be bought for investment.
Oh, okay.
matlab,
Got it.
I have seen investor buying 10, 10, 15, 15 residential property. Until
Okay.
unless it's a capital gain scenario, you cannot buy a
Mhm.
residential property as an investment.
Oh, okay.
It
So
has to be
commercial only
it
then?
has to be 100% commercial, 100% retail if you're looking
Okay.
for pure investment. Residential, you should
Mhm.
only buy that tomorrow you intend to go and stay there. Tomorrow you intend
Mhm.
to use it as a second home. Tomorrow you intend
Okay.
to gift that home to your daughter, to your son, as their primary
Mhm.
home in future.
Okay.
That is the only way to buy residential property.
Okay. Okay. So, sir, this is basically what I think about real estate. Please feel free to correct me anywhere.
Okay.
This is what is in my head about real
Hmm.
estate. So please just, correct me when I'm wrong. So what I was thinking was when I get a bit older, when I have some income, what I will do is, buy residential properties and then rent it out to people through loans. I'll do this through loans first, and then take rents from them and try to pay these loans off. So once these loans are paid, I'll have a property for absolutely free, like I would have done nothing else. So that is what I was thinking. So is this right or is it completely wrong?
Uh, so let me put ask you a rebuttal questions, and then you only
Okay.
tell me with the calculation whether
Okay.
it's a right or wrong decision.
Okay.
So your home loan interest rate is 8.5, 9%, and it will probably grow to another 1.5% in next 3 to 4 years.
Okay.
Your residential rental return is 2.5%.
Oh,
So
okay.
every year you would be putting money from your pocket 6% towards to serve interest, not principal, just to serve
Okay.
interest. So are you
Correct.
making money out of it?
No, 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 no.
Now,
Okay.
now you can
Yeah.
still make money. How you would be able to make money?
Okay.
You need to identify pockets where there is a huge, tremendous growth potential where you would be able to get a good capital appreciation.
Okay.
So you might be able to get capital appreciation of 10-15% in a hyper growth location. So like someone
Okay.
who invested in Navi Mumbai, surrounded Navi Mumbai International Airport, though the hype was created 10-15 years back, but someone who
Correct.
invested there in a right property are able to see a property prices today by probably 2x or 3x. Okay, in
Okay.
last 7 to 8 years. Now,
Oh,
three
okay.
times in 8 years means you have year on year IRR somewhere around 50-60 odd percent, which is a
Okay.
which is an annual return of 22%. So that's a capital appreciation for you. Now,
Okay.
in terms of rental, try to put this as Airbnb rental, all right, where instead of typical 2%, you would be able to make 8.5-9%.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
then in 4 years, 3 years, you are serving your home loan without incurring any cost to yourself, and you're
Correct.
enjoying a capital appreciation of approximately 15 to 18% bare minimum on that property because you have
Correct.
identified the right location to buy the property. So
Yes.
is it possible to make money in residential? Yes, it is possible to make money in residential, but need to be a very thoughtful and researched investment in these pockets.
Okay, okay. So thank you for solving that query of mine. So, sir, now let's. This is the last question of the day. Sorry to
Sure.
take more time from you, but just the last advice. So, how can I, an 18-year-old, invest in real estate?
Uh, so how an 18-year-old would invest in stocks?
Buy them basically. That's it. And just yeah.
No. So let's take an example. If you want to buy,
Okay.
let's take an example. You want to buy Reliance. So Reliance
Hmm.
is what at 3,000 rupees, 4,000 rupees per share. And you are 18
Yeah.
years old. Let's take a hypothetical example. You are not working and just making money out of your, like, basic uh, internship, or
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
your pocket money is what you have. And that's
Okay.
that's how you want to get into real estate. So then how will you do?
Mhm. That's why I'm
So,
asking you.
so, so if you get 500 rupees per month and you want to
Okay.
buy Reliance with 500 rupees per month, how would you buy?
Yeah. So I'll have to wait, right? I mean, I'll have to wait it out.
No, you will get
Then,
into mutual fund, you will do SIP.
oh, okay, okay,
And that's exactly what you will do in real estate as well. So either
okay.
you will buy REITs or
Hmm.
you will get into a fractional ownership. So
Okay.
the kind of money that
Can
you
yeah.
have, like,
Hmm.
totally depend upon that. If you have 500 rupees per month, get into a REITs. 1,000 rupees per
Hmm.
month, get into a REITs, and, like,
Okay.
be a proud owner of probably one of the mall or one of the capital building that REITs is getting launched for. And if
Okay.
you have substantial money, 25 lakh rupees, 20 lakh rupees, and you want to be a
Hmm.
part of a property which is 2 crores, then get into a fractional
Okay.
ownership.
Okay. So, sir, can you just explain these two a bit quick? You know how can you do this?
So REITs is as simple as SIP. I mean,
Okay.
so every time they launch REITs, you have option available, like apply for mutual fund. That's exactly how you apply for REITs as well. And
Okay.
fractional ownership, there are few companies like Strata, Edgebit, and, like, many other companies who offer fractional ownership. Fractional ownership
Okay.
is as simple as that. Earlier, when we used to buy pizza from Pizza Hut, तो पूरा पिज्जा खरीदना पड़ता था. But
Uh-huh.
if you go to a food court today, you can order one slice as well.
Correct.
So
Correct.
they have divided that same 8-inch, 10-inch pizza to eight, so that eight people can eat, and they are
Hmm.
also able to make money out of it, because now you don't have to shell out 500-700 rupees. So they are now selling each slice as 150 rupees. तो पूरा पिज्जा का जो
Okay.
पूरा कॉस्ट जो टेक अवे है उनके लिए, that is for
Uh-huh.
1,200 rupees, which the same pizza
Okay.
they used to sell at 800.
Hmm.
ठीक है. So people are able to make money in fractional ownership as well. So that's another way to
Okay.
invest in real estate.
Okay. Okay. So it's really been an enlightening
And
session, sir.
for such Gyan, don't forget to follow Prop Gyani Girish Chalwani.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure, sure. I'll be sure to link it down. Don't worry. So, thanks a lot, sir. It has been a pleasure of mine to have
Sure.
you on, and I'm sure that many of us have learned from you. And yes, we'll definitely follow you for more advice, in the coming future.
Thank you. Thank you so
So,
much.
yes, sir. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.